Hi, I'm Ricardo with Cheese Stick, and I just want to make a quick how-to video to really cover two things. First, how to sync up the Cheese Stick with an iPhone, and then also I wanted to show how to mount the larger phones, such as an iPhone 6 Plus, which we have here, and actually this iPhone 6 Plus still has a case on it, a speaking case, which is a fairly good sized case, and it still fits well on the iPhone, so we'll go over that. But first, let's get to syncing. So we want to sync the Bluetooth Cheese Stick with our iPhone, and what we're going to do, and hopefully you can see this, is go into the settings on our iPhone, tap on that, and then you'll see airplane mode, Wi-Fi, and then Bluetooth. So we want to go into Bluetooth, make sure that it's on. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, turn it back on. Once you turn it on, you'll notice there's a little wheel scanning for nearby devices, nearby Bluetooth devices. And so what we'll do then is go with the bottom of our cheese stick, and we'll flip it to on. And you'll notice that a blue LED light comes on, and now it can be found. So now we can go ahead and just tap on the name of the device, the Bluetooth name. In this case, it's AJY-098. There are 4 Bluetooth names that it can be. That's AJY-098, E-Innovation, Streamline, or KJ Star. So whichever one of those 4 names, you just tap on it, and then it'll connect. You'll see after you tap on it, now it says connected. And that's it. That's all you have to do for that. Then we're going to go into our camera app and simply just hit the Bluetooth, the button that's right on the cheese stick. Hit that button, and you'll notice it'll start taking pics. One feature that I have enabled here, you might have noticed, is I actually have the timer feature. So that actually takes, you can use it as a remote shutter to take timed pictures. So give yourself a little bit more time. Also reduce any blurring or shaking that may happen when you actually hit the Bluetooth or you move it around to try to adjust it to try to take your picture. I like using that timer feature. On the iPhone, it's right there. It's a little clock. You can set it to off. Or you can turn it on 3 seconds or 10 seconds. I usually, like I said, I leave it on. It takes a slightly better picture if you're picky about your pictures and your selfies, as I am. So that's how you take a picture. Again, you just use your regular camera app that came with the iPhone, and it should work great. All iPhones work the same way as far as you go into settings and then Bluetooth and just make sure it's on. That process should be exactly the same on pretty much any iPhone. So next we're going to go in and just mount the phone, the actual iPhone, or any larger phone works. Any phone pretty much works exactly the same way, but what we're going to do is just push the bottom straps onto it, or the bottom latches. And one thing to note is you'll want to make sure when you pull up on this latch, just pull up on that slowly. I've heard horror stories. We haven't seen a whole lot of it, but it can happen that if you yank on this too hard, it could break. It can happen. So if you do like that, there it is on an iPhone 6 Plus. You should have no problem whatsoever. And then I guess last we could just kind of review. A lot of people have questions about what the mirror is for. The mirror is to take rear selfies. So you can use the back camera. This camera is a whole lot better than the front camera. So if you want to take the highest quality selfies, you could want to use the rear camera. And then you would just look through the mirror here and use that mirror to kind of aim and frame your picture correctly, whichever way that you see fit. So that's it. That's kind of the main features, and that's it being loaded onto a larger phone being loaded onto the cheese stick. I take off the top latch when I take it up, and I just yank it up, and it's out. And make sure you turn off your cheese stick when you're not using it. It should last a long number of hours, even if you do happen to leave it on. But just to be on the safe side. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to hit us up, saycheesestick.com. We should have more how-to videos, FAQs, frequently asked questions, any support that you need, any warranty type work. Just hit us up on there. It's got all our contact information, and we'll get right back to you, and we'll take care of you. All right? Thank you, guys. Have a great one. Bye.